Hello. Oh look, I still managed to keep my stupid hair off the camera. Okay, so while I'm mixing my resin, let me tell you what I'm doing. The sound quality is probably going to be shit because I just couldn't be asked moving the microphone. Most of this is not going to be me talking anyway. So I've been meaning to make another one of these. Woo! It's a Lazy Susan. I've been just getting around to it for a really long time. So today's the day because I actually have an order. There's a lady who wants these. But oh, look, it's going to focus, bugger me. So I figured I will use it as an excuse to come out here and actually do some resin projects. So here I am. Now I haven't mixed anything. I'm going to do glitter on this board, and I'm going to do micas and maybe pigments on this board. That's why this board is black and this one isn't. I quite like the glitter on the plain board, so I thought I'll do that again. The difference this time will be, oh god, why did I use such a small cup? The glitter is a smaller size because the last time I used up all the bigger glitter, so I've had to use the smaller whatever size, I don't know, whatever is microns or whatever it is anyway. Yeah, so this glitter is all smaller. Now I've put them all in their cups, and this glitter one also has the rainbow unicorn glitter from Just Resin and some, whatever this stuff is, silver halo. I actually have this in some cheap stuff, so I've used that for the glitter over there. And then over here I've used micas from My Micro Obsession, and they've also got the silver halo from Just Resin in them. Ah, shite. See, I knew I was going to do that because I know this cup's too friggin' small. I figured it would be alright. I figured I'd be able to mix it up in here because it's just going to get mixed again anyway. So I wasn't overly worried about it. It's just very hard to mix in this little cup. And because resin likes to be mixed. You don't want to go wrong with your mixins. No, it's too small. I think I'm going to have to put it in a bigger cup. Which is a pain because it means it's going to be waste. I should have just used this to begin with. If I just used the big one to begin with, but I was like, oh no, this is 100, and I think I've got 180 here. I was like, oh, that'll fit, no worries. It's not very much. I do it every single time. I should just use a big cup every single bloody time. I'm really bad at judging how much something will hold and distances. I couldn't tell you how far like 3 meters was if my life depended, like literally if my life depended upon it. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I have no clue. Oh, there we go. See, it doesn't matter if this gets bubbles in it because it's getting poured on a flat surface. On a flat surface, I can just torch them out anyway. So I'm not being crazy stupid with it, but I'm also not being like super careful either. Just want to make sure that it's all mixed. Also, and once again, have no clue if I've made enough. I'm assuming that I only have enough here to do this, and that's it. I'm not assuming I can do both of these and those things with just this amount. So I figured I would just mix it up separately, and then that way it's not going to go off real quick. It's quite a nice cool day here today. It's only 22. It's only 22. It feels hotter, but that could just be me because I'm stressing now. Alright, now I'm just gonna, oh, you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna pour into each of these. There is a little line inside the cup. I'm just gonna pour to that line first of all, just to Make sure that they all get some. I hope. Next door neighbours are vacuuming. Next door, all the neighbours today have been very noisy. I had the new ones that are renovating their house have had music on since about 7 o'clock this morning. It's like, what's that weird thumping? Come outside, and yeah, sure enough, it's them with their music. I'm like, that's a bit rude. 7 o'clock. I mean, you know, probably legally allowed to do it, but you know, have some manners. Not, mind you, I wasn't asleep. I haven't been asleep for about 2 days. Sleep and me, we don't get along. We're not friends. We're not friends at all. Now, I don't know how this glitter is going to go. I probably don't even know why I'm talking at this point. I could just shut up and just fast forward this shit. Yeah, I don't know about these. I guess we'll see momentarily. Alright, pink, purple, except that was not what they were. For God's sake. Blue. I can't believe I forgot to put the bloody glitters in here. I'm a dickhead. Oh, the markers I did. I did the markers. Whatever. It's just friggin' resin. It's just like the most expensive hobby ever. But you know, let's just fart ass around and fuck shit up. Because you know, we're made of money now. Not. Whatever. It'll be fine. It's your 40 minutes work time. What could possibly go wrong? Oh dear. Okay, so I'm not actually convinced that there is enough here to do the job. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's the middle. Okay, so because I'm absolutely useless, I am going to, because there's lines on this, you can see there's lines for the of the timber. I'm going to use that as a guide, and I'm going to start in the middle because I did this last time, and it just seemed to be the easiest way to know how much I needed of each colour. If that's a rainbow, I've made a rainbow. Can't say I'm happy about it. Can you see it? You can see there's slight colour shift there. But yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. That's all. Alright, I'm going to take all these out because I can use them again. Anyway, I'm going to clean up, move this over, and then we'll get started on this one. So I'm going to turn this off and then we can start from fresh. As back, now I don't have a big fat bloody something or other ass. Oh yeah, I have one of those. I don't have a, oh, silver. I don't have a big fat, don't touch that, don't touch that. I don't have a big fat knife because my big fat knife is in there. Now, whilst you were gone, what I did was I put in a little bit of ultramarine blue in what was left of that, and also poured off the little bit of tiny little bit of glitters that was left in some jewellery thingamajigglies. Yes, English is not my first language. Babble is. Oh dear. So what I was thinking I might do, just because, you know, the shit hasn't hit the fan enough yet, is I've got some of this satin blue mica. It's a colour shift. I haven't used it in anything yet, so I thought I might put it in here and see what happens. I mean, you know, God knows. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing. So, well, first what I'll do is I'm going to pour off a little bit into this so that I've got the blue for that. And she wants the other two in purple, so I can just add a tiny little bit of red and make it purple. But I think that that blue's too dark, which is why I didn't use it. So I thought I'll just mix a bit more of this in when this is all mixed up. And yeah, do that. Yeah, do that. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. I'll just edit this bit out because, yeah. Really disappointed with this. Like, really, really disappointed with this. Honestly. It's certainly not as rainbow as I wanted it, but there's not very much that I can do about it. I mean, I could do another coat, but I don't think that that's probably going to make much difference. I actually might, you know, because that's a little disappointing. It's just, I mean, it probably looks more like a rainbow on the camera than it actually does in real life, to be honest. So it's super subtle. Like the red stands out, but then everything else just sort of looks meh. Well, that doesn't even look like pink at all. I think also because these are all iridescent glitters as well, so they've all got that sort of green. As you're shifting, they look green goldish. So I just think that that's probably, you know, what might have happened. What might have happened. You can go over there with all the other things that are now sitting there. Now I'm just going to just do this firsty first, because this one is the important one. I'm not sure how well this is going to go either, to be honest, because because I don't know, so I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, because they're fish bones. Well, I mean, the long one is a fish bone. I don't know what the other two are. But, I don't know if the resin will soak into it or what, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to do. I'm assuming it's hollow. I know this is not very good of an angle and not very close. Sorry guys. Oh, she bubbly. She bubbly. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not going to sink. So there's that. It's just sticking out and blowing bubbles. Yeah. So there's definitely air inside the bone. That's a big chunk of blue. Let's not put that in there. So yeah, I don't know. This may have to be the front of the pendant, maybe. Ultramarine blue, ultramarine violet. Oh. And we just want just a tickle of this. Just a tickle of this. Ah, except it's not mixed up. I haven't used these before. I bought them, I don't even know why I bought them. Just had this wild idea I was going to do something or other. Come on, just a little bit. I just want just a little bit. That's a lot. Go. Go. You can do it. Bloody hell. We're just going to put you over there where you're not going to injure anything. Purple-ish. Not very purple. I think I might just. Meanwhile, this is just sitting here. It's not hot, so it's fine. Well, let's put the lid back on that before I screw things up. Okay, well, what I might do, so just put this to the side, keep an eye on it. But I definitely think they're just going to keep floating. So if I just keep an eye on it, and burst the bubbles, then the backs can be the fronts, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of this in here. Just a little bit, she says. A little bit, righto, sure. And see what happens. Oh, that's a bit nice. That's a bit nice. Okay, I'm down with that. Oh, you can see the colour shift in it. Absolutely. Wow. Alrighty. I don't know what it's going to do to the actual, to the micas. I assume it'll just colour shift in them. Alright, oh, here goes nothing. And these actually have the micas in them. Now I've just realised how friggin' useless I am. That's a really dumb idea because I'm going to spill on there for sure. I've already spilled something on there. So let's put these here. I'm just going to mix this one because I want to see. Oh, it's got colour shift. It's got colour shift, guys. Oh, this could actually be quite interesting. So I'm just filling up to that little line that's in these cups. In all of them first, just so that I know I've got an even amount in every single one. And then I'll go back through and add more. It's good because it's not really hot and the friggin' resin isn't going off real fast. It's nice. It's nice to come out here and just do something that actually works. Even if I'm disappointed in that other board, at least I got it done, and I know that, you know, I might be able to fix it. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, okay, yeah, so I've used, for the red, it's not red, I used Red Desert, Rosewood, Watermelon and Garnet Sparkle. For the orange, I used Orange Pop. For the yellow, I used Tuscan Sun, because I think that's the only yellow I have right now. Oh, yeah. For the green, I used Lime Spider. For the blue, I used Sapphire Sea. For the purple, I used Eminence. And for the pink, I used Bubblegum Bliss and Cerise. Because the Bubblegum Bliss has a very blue colour shift to it. I don't hate them. I mean, the other ones, they're not necessarily a blue. I mean a purpley purple. They're more of a blue purple. Alright, so this one I'm just going to have to trust trust my judgment on a straight line. Now I can kind of see the lines of the board. Thank Christ. Gotta say, I don't even think I'm going to go and get the heat gun. I think I quite like the way it's just mixed like that. It's a bit cool. Very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. That's what I need. a little bit more green up here. I really like this one, I've got to say. You watch a bug land in it, because I haven't organised anything to put over the tops of them. Shit. I knew there was something I'd forget. Oh, you bastard. It poured over the edge. Damn it, I was hoping it wouldn't do that. On this side, so we'll turn it round. These things are pretty much impossible to level. I mean, I could have if I put a bunch of cups underneath them, but I'm lazy. This is why I don't do resin very often, because there's things you're supposed to do, and I couldn't be asked. Couldn't be asked. And then I wonder why my resin projects don't turn out, because I'm a dickhead. And I couldn't be asked. So, what I'm thinking... how set up is that? That's not too bad. I'm just adding a little bit more into these. There's not very much I can do with those. The other thing, there's no more paper towel, that's it. That's all paper towel, Jesus. Is the consistency of this. It's not very thick. I know I measured it right, but we have discoloured, so I'm hoping it's still alright. I guess we'll find out in 24 hours. Alright, well that's it. I'm going to just pour the rest of these little bits off into some jewellery things, and there you go. That's beautiful. I mean, it looks even better on camera than it does in real life too, so. But seriously, it's outstanding. I'm just completely happy with that. I like it just the way it is. I'm not going to mess with it at all. But yeah, that's it. Alright guys, well, let's try and find a finger that I can touch the camera with. See ya later.